Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm out here cleaning in this camper. I'm hoping to, I don't know that I'll finish it tonight, but by tomorrow I should be able to put it for sale. And I'm just going through, I started in the back bedroom, made sure all the cabinets were cleaned out and everything, moved up, got the bathroom, took a long time on the fridge to make sure that was spotless. And now I'm just going through and Velcro. I've got a thermometer. Probably hang that up in the camper. Some things that went with the antenna, because I have tried a couple different ones. I was going to leave this stuff with this camper, but then I thought, you know what? I mean, the windows in the ice castle, the fish house camper, are a double pane. You know, they're a real good glass, but if we're out there and it's 30 below, it might not hurt to put something like this between the curtain and the glass in the wintertime, like in that back sleeping area. So I think I'm just going to keep this stuff and put it in there underneath one of the storage areas. And then if we need it, we'll have it. If not, well, I don't need it in the glass in there in the summertime because it's already mirrored. It kind of holds that away, but let's see. This is from before when I bought it. Monday, September 14th, 2020 out of Wisconsin. Look how nice and clean I got that fridge and freezer. It wasn't bad because I kept this camper pretty darn clean when it's just me in it, but it still sucked. I still hate doing refrigerators, you know. Got to get every nook and cranny, pull everything out, wash it. Sink is looking good. This whole side now is pretty good. Washed the microwave. Like I said, the bedroom's done back there. Now underneath here is done. I'm not going to do any more tonight. Tomorrow, Melissa and I are having lunch with Zachary, Samantha, and Rose. So, and I told him I would try to find some crayfish traps so he can do some mud bugging. So I think I'm going to go look for some of those. And I will finish this up tomorrow. I only have about an hour left and I'm done in here and I can take pictures. I didn't know I had some more of these back here. I have one here, I see one more over there. But I told, yeah, I need to find those pillow traps. I was hoping they were here, but I think they came back on the last load when I was bringing stuff back from Louisiana, which means they're in that front garage. But they should be up toward the front of the garage because you can't even walk in there without walking on top of it. But I'm going to keep this one because it's definitely time to be doing more trapping. It's getting to that to be that time of year. Somebody even messaged me that I could go and, like, we caught them up on Lake Vermilion when Melissa and I went up there camping, if you remember. They have a place on the lake and there's lots of them by his dock, and he said he'd give me his address and I could just trap right off of his dock, which would be absolutely perfect. So I'm going to keep these for me. one of the pillow traps here. I think I should have 6 or 8 of these. I had 12 at one time, but remember some got stolen down there. So I've got this one, I've got the one that I took with me. It's up in the main garage. That's 2, and I know there's got to be some in that front garage, so I'll get Zach 3 or 4 of these. These are the ones I had to use in Louisiana because the other kind have a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch square, which is legal in Minnesota, but in Louisiana it has to be, it's like 5/8 by 11/16 is their law, and so I bought these. Yeah, these are good traps too though. And another good thing about catching them with these is you don't get a lot of the real small ones. So when you're doing your boil, those little ones, you know, you can't get anything out of them, so it's kind of a waste. Even though here you're catching an invasive species, but still. We opened up Melissa's kiln just maybe a half hour ago. Looks to be in pretty good shape. I was looking at 11,000 watts is what that thing uses. Definitely need a 50 amp plug-in for that. Well, it's the following day. Just had lunch with Melissa, Zachary, Samantha, and Rose. And now I have a few hours of work to do until I make it back home. It's the evening of the following day. Today was another run around all over the place day. And last night when I got home, I did go out and get the camper completely cleaned up. Took all the pictures and put it for sale. So now everything is cleaned up and it's presentable. The thing is spotless, to be honest. I really cleaned this thing good. I didn't get it put online until it was close to 10 o'clock last night. And three people have contacted me on it. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know how fast the travel trailer sells. But at least this project is finished. And now that that project is done, that's kind of off my mind. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it's done. The floor is in. It's, you know, if it doesn't sell right now, I know it will sell in the spring. So I'm not worried about that. The next thing I'm starting to get worried about is winter will be here. Let's see. In 3 months, in about a week or two, we'll be firing up the wood boiler. So I wanted to, I don't know that I'm going to start tonight, but I wanted to see what I've got for sharpening stones and everything for the chainsaw, because I've got to get that 12 cord pile of wood cut that's out there now and get another load in here and get that cut up, and then I'll get another load in here that will be an extra load just in case. Never know how harsh the winter's going to be up here. And since last, and I'll do a video on that when I clean out the wood boiler, how it worked for us, everything. And I burnt about 20 cord of wood last year, so, and that heated, you know, all 3 buildings, hot water in the house and everything. So yeah, I'll want to make sure I have at least 24 cord cut and another 12 cord sitting there just in case. But I want to see what I've got for sharpening stones now. Maybe I'll sharpen these up if I've got any. I just have this little short piece on this one. They like to break off. I don't know why they don't run that metal shaft farther through them. But then I've got 2 of them that I have used before, I see. They got a little bit of a dip in them for the bigger blade on the I don't know if that's 036 or the MS360, whatever the number was on that. I'll have to get a bunch more of these. See if this will still sharpen being that short. I did a rough job on it, but that stone is pretty much done. This one actually feels pretty sharp yet. But cutting it at the end of the year like that feels really sharp actually. Sharper than that one after I just sharpened it. See if any of these have any nicks in them. That's amazing. Fired right up on the first pull. Let's try the bigger saw out and see how that works. Well, I definitely need to get some new sharpening stones, and I need to get a couple of new blades. Those have been through a beating already. The good news is, on the shoulder season, that's a good week worth of burning the boiler right there. I got it pulled out of the grass and brought up here. It's going to take some work. Every year that PTO shaft just won't slide back and forth easy, and it's just a pain in the butt to get that hooked up. And of course it won't slide at all right now either. And then I've got, maybe I already mentioned it, I ordered 2 new belts for this thing because this one I kept throwing it last year at the end of the season. So I just ordered 2. They'll be here in 2 days, and then I can pull the top and switch the belt out. And hopefully get this thing going good so we can mow the fields. I shot some PB Blaster down in the shaft to be where that slides together in there. See what happens tomorrow, if I can pull that apart or not. Well, it's a whole day later. Day and a half. It's in the afternoon now. Yesterday I had some kind of a stomach bug that laid me up for the whole entire day, something that never ever happens to me. I cannot remember a day that I've been felt sick the whole entire day. And yesterday did it, and we were supposed to go down to my folks today and have see my brother and everybody, and Sarah's there, and they didn't want me there if I'm getting sick, so we didn't go down to that. Now that's what happens right there. Look at that. That whole shaft is bent. So that's why I couldn't get it to go smaller so that I could shove it onto the tractor, and that's why it bends it. I'm pretty harsh on these things, but that means I need to go buy the female end of a shaft to get that to work. Dang it. You should be able to see here how bad I bent that. That's why it wouldn't slide in any farther. And it's got to slide in a little bit farther before it'll click onto the PTO and I can pull it out. Last week they finally came and they spliced in the fiber optic at the street, and then came and did everything they had to do to get it hooked into this box. And now we have an appointment Monday for them to come out, run it into the house, set up the modem, and we'll finally have super fast internet. I think she said we're getting 1 gigabyte. I don't know. We have something like it's really, really low here. Something like upload speed is like 8 megabytes. So whenever I do the test on it, it's horrible. So there we go. 13.4 megabytes per second is download, and 0.65 megabytes is the upload. That's why it takes so long for me to upload videos here, and why I go to Walmart. And now we'll be getting 1 gigabyte. We'll see what the speed test is, but it's going to be way, way more than this. Good morning, everybody. It's now the next day. I felt like crap all afternoon yesterday. Worked on the tractor a little bit and didn't do a whole lot more. And today I finally feel like I can eat some food. We're going to do some ribs on the barbecue, mashed potatoes, and Melissa's going to make a veggie bake. So I had to come out here to get some zucchini.
I'll go
I wasn't even gonna upload this video this week because everything has been just with me getting sick. This is 3 days later. I still don't feel 100%. And now today, Melissa is sick, and she is sick. I've never seen her miss a day of work, and she has not got out of bed except for to run to the bathroom. Yeah, she's in pretty bad shape right now. But the internet got installed today. I showed you the other day the speed, and now you saw the new speed, which is incredible. So I want to upload this, get this video edited, since I have nothing to do with Melissa laying in bed, and get it uploaded and see how fast it took to upload this video. I don't know if this, I don't know, is this going to be an 8-minute video, 10-minute video? And the house before, that would have taken 2 or 3 hours to upload. I'll leave it in the comments how long it takes to run this one. On every video and comments, I keep getting the comment, what happened to the guest house? Did you finish the guest house yet? Even though I talk about it in almost every single video, I have not been out here in the guest house. Way too many things that need to be done in the warm months for me to worry about being inside here. But I will be getting out here shortly. We're getting there. The whole month of August, I need to get the wood cut. I need to get everything started rolling towards winter, because the end of September comes hunting season, and by the time hunting season is done, the snow is here. So there are other things, you know, like I started cutting wood in this video, and I need to continue doing that. But I will make it out here. It's just been a while. Actually, the break from it was kind of nice. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks a lot for watching. Tomorrow I think it's supposed to be like 76 or 77 degrees. Right now it's only 67. That's the high for the day. I think tomorrow I'll grab that piece I need and stop off at Fleet Farm and see if I can get it. I will see you guys on the next video. In 3 days I'm supposed to be up to the tent.